Hey guys, welcome to a new YouTube video, and today I'm going to talk about chest activation. Yes, chest activation, because many people when they train chest, they don't actually feel the muscle, and this has to do with a proper muscle-mind connection, and that's what I'm teaching in this video. I will show you bad examples, that's when you don't feel your chest muscle, and then I will show you the way it has to be done. Alright, let's go into that. Alright guys, so here we are with the bench press. Now I'll show you first a bad example and watch how my chest muscle is moving. It's actually not moving at all. So I'll start now. So now this is a bad example. I go down and there's almost no chest movement. Watch that. So my chest muscle is sleeping actually. And a lot of people are doing that. They don't actually steer the muscle. And now I take control over the muscle, steer it, so I'm engaging now my chest muscle. Zack, you see the movement? Zack. I have great engagement of my chest muscle. And that's how you start feeling the muscle. It's not about the weight, it's about proper form and good muscle activation, right? Always first engage and then execute the movement. So how can you learn that? A great way to learn that when you're a beginner is to wait at the bottom of the range. So you go down and take your time now, and when you feel that your chest muscle is engaged, then you do the movement. Don't do it right away. Wait, engage the muscle, and then keep moving. So now my muscle is engaged, bam, and I move. Tack. I will show you now other helping exercises that will teach you how to properly engage the chest muscle. Let's check it out. So a great way to learn a proper activation of the chest muscle is to work with one arm movement. So instead of taking two dumbbells, like everybody's doing that, you just take one dumbbell, right? And then you go down. Okay, and with the other hand, you keep pinching the chest muscle so that you feel when your chest muscle is engaging. So I feel now that I have tension in the muscle, and because I'm feeling the tension, I execute the movement and watch the great movement of my chest muscle. And that's what we want, right? Great advantage of doing it this way. You learn a proper activation and you take away the stress from the joints. So, because you're working with the leading muscle and the supporting muscle, meaning the tricep, is less working. So you have all the tension where you want it and you have less stress on the joints, shoulder and elbow joint here, right? So, and when you learn about proper activation, you switch to the regular execution with two dumbbells, right? Tack, tack. Actually, I already feel the tension here. It's exhausting. So another exercise where you need to be careful is the dumbbell fly. Dumbbell fly is an exercise that can be harmful for the shoulder joint when you take a lot of weight and when we do it with bad form. And here also it's all about proper activation. So start first with a light weight, and when you feel that your muscle is engaging, I mean the chest muscle, then you move up with your weight. So I'll show you now what I mean. So you start like that, go slowly down, and now you just wait and bring all the engagement in the chest muscle. So I have now tension in the chest muscle, and now I'm moving throughout my chest. Suck. See the movement? Wait and go. Zack. Wait, go. Wait, engage and move. Zack. Wait, engage, move. Zack. So guys, I just told you that the dumbbell fly can be harmful for the shoulder joint. I'll explain you now why. So watch this. I'm just now doing the movement and watch my shoulder joint. So it's no problem now, but when you go all the way down now, watch what happens with the joint. So actually now I have a lot of stress on my shoulder joint because I'm going all the way down. So, and that is how you can ruin your shoulder joint. So when you go down, just go as far as your natural range of motion allows you to go. So for me, it would be here. If I go further to here, I have stress in the shoulder joint. So be careful with this exercise. And again, this is not an exercise where you take a lot of weight, the dumbbell fly. It's more about good form here. Take less weight and work with a proper form, like I showed it before. Alright guys, so these were some basic tips for chest workout. Remember what I said to summarize. Always work with a proper engagement of the leading muscle to take away the stress from the joints, and do it with proper form. Once you learned about proper engagement, then you start increasing the weights, but you always should take care of a proper engagement of the leading muscle in order to get the best gains in the gym. I'm out for today. Bye guys.